and gentlemen, we'll start off with questions first.
Ciao, Giorgio. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Can you just describe the atmosphere finally getting to play here at the bank, getting the 3 points, especially against a team like Seattle that you could see was going to be a test for the team how it is?
Yeah, I have understand in this month that maybe after Galaxy, Seattle is the most rivalry teams in the MLS. And I said before the game to my teammates, it will be very hard, but if you play together, we arrive to win. And it was difficult because they are a good team, they are fantastic players, and we wasn't difficult in the first 20 minutes, but we maintained the calm, we continued to play. I think after that we deserved to win because we had a lot of chances and we never conceded a shoot, and it was important. It was important for us to stay at the top of the league, to send a message to us and to the other teams that we will keep going and continue to win, because we know that there will be the playoffs in October. But it's very important to continue to build this team, and we are create a very important group, and we are, I think, the winning mentality is growing up in this team. We have a lot of young players, but they are growing up in the last years. I think they are ready to take their responsibility during the match, with the ball and without the ball. And I'm very happy. You know, the atmosphere was fantastic. The first match for me at the bank was amazing. The results are many of my old friends here, and they are enjoying a lot. They became crazy for this atmosphere, and I'm very happy to share with them this moment.
I was going to ask about that. How was it to see your former Juventus teammates here? What did they think?
No, I'm very happy that they come here for me, for sure, 100%. And I'm very happy and proud also they understand why I've chosen this club, why I am enjoying a lot of in this month, and surely will happen in all the time I will stay here. I think I could be a person who can show to Europe and to all the world how it's growing up. Football here, especially how it's growing up this club, the organization of this club, and all the fantastic skills of this club.
Giorgio, how are you personally feeling in the team with your adaptation, and are you going to support your former teammates tomorrow against Real Madrid?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow I stay with, but honestly I stay all the time possible this week with them, because it's a part of my life, and also I come back in Italy in December. Then I like to spend my time with them, and still without the family arriving next week. And I'm very happy to spend my time with my older teammates and all the clubs and the person who work there. And my shape is going up. I'm very happy. I did the 45 minutes so hard and push up because we need. The second half I was a little bit tired, and I decided to come out 20 minutes before, in order to be safe and do not risk so much, because for me it's the middle of pre-season now. It is increasing my shape, but I don't want to risk to stop, and it's important now also if I'm recover some minutes, because we have fantastic defenders, as I've said many times, and I don't have to be egoist and think just of mine. The important is the team. Then until I could help the team, I'm not the first in the battle. But when I'm tired, we have many players, and Seba is coming in a fantastic way and help the team to win and to maintain the result.
Ciao, Giorgio.
Ciao.
Ciao. Talk about your partnership with Jesus Murillo at the center back spot. How's that coming along?
Yeah, I talked also about after the match in Kansas. Jesus is a powerful and strong defender. It surprised me a little bit, because honestly I don't know him before 2 months ago, I started to see all the matches, and the first part of the season, he and Mamadou Fall playing in a fantastic way. The last 2 months, I think, started to play Seba, who was very good and very strong, and it's a very good defender with experience. And I met Eddie Segura in the last 3 weeks because I take care of him because he has an ACL injury 1 year ago, and I have 3 years ago. And I understand how it's difficult to come back from a long injury. He's really a good guy, and I really think we have five fantastic center backs. I try to help and to find the right way to play with the other. Muri is strong, is fast, and I try to help him in movement, to call him, and surely when we have the ball, I try to take the ball in order to maintain him fresh, and there is a battle, and he has to run for me because I'm 38, I can run as Muri. And it's important he cover my back, and he always run, Muri go. I use more voice, but it's important. Communication is too important in the football, and I think me and Ilya did a lot of work with communication, try to lead the team and lead the movement from behind. But we are a team. Everyone give his skill, and surely the coach is a very quiet person, Steve, but he's able to have all the team from his side, and I think it is not an easy team. We have a good staff, a good also managers. Really, I found a familiar place.
I have 2 questions about Weston McKennie.
Yeah, Wes, fantastic Wes.
Wes, what do you think is his ceiling as a player, number 1? And number 2, did he ever get you to try ranch on your pizza?
No. The second one, no. Still no, but he continued to ask me also. Yeah. But no, not yet. Maybe the next time when I go out with him, I will try. I think he's a fantastic number 8. He's able to score, and it's not easy to find a midfielder who score as well. He started this year in a good way because he arrived with a good transition, speaking my teammates with the coach, and he changed maybe after 1 year. In which they continue to go by the last injury, a long injury, and he understands that he has to keep attention to his body. It's important. He's 24. Yes, he's a powerful midfielder, and he runs a lot, and he's very able to attack the space, attack the goal, and I think could be really top level midfield, but he has to improve day by day. I try to improve also after imagine Weston and at 24. He try to improve the play, come to play, and easy touch, to touch and go. Many things, many little things to do, but surely I hope he can stay many years in Juventus and help Juventus to win a title.
Hi. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
I'm from Tokyo, Japan. I have 2 questions for you. One of them is how different Italian culture and Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
Second question is, at what point did you learn the most impressing from Major League Soccer?
Okay, it's different. Sure, it's different. For sure, it's different because Italian football is more tactical, and Major League Soccer, I think, there are more counter-attacks because the game are too open, and when there is many mistakes, more mistakes, and when there is some mistakes, there is many counterattacks. And but the field, it's a football physical, and you have to have it, you have to respect, you have to prepare in the best way as possible, because if you think that after a career in Europe you arrive here and easy win or easy play, then wrong choice. And but if you arrive here and try to give here your experience, some details can use here, but also you adapt to a different way of football. I think me and also the other players from Europe could help the MLS to higher his level. I was surprised about the fans and how all the stadium was full in every match. I think now I talked in the last days about this fantastic stadium. It's almost 25,000 person. I think now it's fantastic. I think in 5 years it's starting to be small. Yeah, and this is a problem, but it's a good problem. I'm really sure that from now to 2026 the football year is continuing to growing up. And now, if you see, I read a statistic on transfer market that is arriving to China, Portuguese and Brazilian leagues as the value of players. But this is the right way. I really think in few years the MLS continue to have some rules will have to change, but the commissioner, I think, know better than me what he have to do. And I'm very happy to be here and really hope to help these leagues to continue and race.
Glad to be here.
Giorgio, you've been complimenting everyone this evening, the fans, your teammates, and the coach. Watching you play in the first half was like watching a football artist. The way you read the game, it was a real treat to watch you play, and to see your enthusiasm at 38 is quite incredible. What still motivates you to want to play football and the manner in which you play the game?
Football is my passion, and I still feel good enough to play, good enough to train every day and try this new experience. I thought that my experience in Juventus arrived at the end because I really did everything I have in my body. But at the same time, I feel I'm still good to play another experience. I talked many times to come in MLS, and I never had this chance. But happened many things, and I could realize this little dream. And I think the start today was not so good. In the first 15-20 minutes we have a bad start, but the reaction was fantastic. We continue to play. We deserve to win. Also, I think it's 5 or 6 years. I shoot from out of the box, and I stay close to goal. I think if I scored, all my teammates knew, and maybe all the fans come inside the pitch. I'm not fine, but it doesn't matter. It happens sometimes in a life. I think out of the box now, and I had to celebrate. I didn't really realize what happened. But I was too alone. I said, "Oh, I have to shoot."
It was a good shot.
Yeah. I'm happy. You can see I'm enjoying also playing, and I have respect to also to all the opponents I have. Seattle is really a good team, and yeah, step by step. Now we have a Sunday rest. It's important at my age, and next week we go to Salt Lake City, everyone said me it's difficult condition for the altitude, and I discover new things. 38, but now I have time to discover new things.
Thank you.
C'è qualche giornalista italiano che vorrebbe chiedere una domanda?
Ci aspettiamo alla fine, last but not least.
Thank you. Oh, you have one?
Okay. Yeah. Now, good.
You can go ahead and ask.
Ok. Ma cosa ti avrebbero detto se avessi segnato?
No, sarebbe entrato in campo, abbiamo scritto, eravamo pronti a entrare in campo se segnavi. No, li ho ringraziati finita la partita perché mi ha fatto molto piacere che siano venuti i ragazzi, che siano venuti anche tantissimi dello staff e della dirigenza, ma come ho detto prima credo che tutto poi il club, lo stadio abbiano fatto davvero una bella impressione, si sono divertiti tantissimo, quindi è stata una bella serata. Domani passerò tutto il giorno con loro dando un po' colazione per godermeli fino all'ultimo e poi li seguirò da lontano perché sono i miei fratellini fino a dicembre che li andrò a trovare per aspetta, traduzione.
The question was, what do you think your Juventus teammates would have said if you had scored tonight? Obviously, they would have been very happy for me. Like you said before, he thinks that they would have stormed the field as well. He's been spending the last few days with them, and he'll definitely be spending the day with them tomorrow and going to the game as well. And finally, he'll always be a supporter even from Los Angeles because those are his friends and brothers.
I start to see the time many times, but when they play in the night, then here is almost midday. I can see it because when they play at midday in Italy, here is 3 o'clock. It's impossible.
Un sacco di tempo con loro, giustamente continuerai a farlo, quindi come li avevi visti e come li hai visti anche
Bene,
nelle-
c'è tanto entusiasmo, sono contento e credo che un po' anche la mia uscita servisse a quello, perché poi servono nuove facce, nuove persone che portino anche quello. La stagione sarà lunga, sarà difficile, però ci sono tutte le condizioni per far bene.
The question was, how did you find your Juventus teammates? And Giorgio said, I found them in a very good condition. It seems like the preparation has started very well. And more importantly, he believes that his departure has actually provided an opportunity for some fresh faces at the club and some new blood. And in addition, he said that it will be a difficult and long season, but he believes that with the players that they have and the staff that they have, it should be a very successful one as well.
No, secondo te quindi si può fare questa doppietta? Loro, la Juve in Italia e voi qua?
Allora, è difficile come tutte le cose, prima tanto noi finiamo a novembre, quindi loro hanno ancora molto più tempo per andare, prima possono tifare loro per me a novembre e poi io continuerò a tifare per loro fino all'estate.
Do you think that the double is possible with Juventus winning the Serie A and LAFC winning the MLS Cup?
No, the double is not MLS Cup and the Open Cup, it's MLS Cup and Serie A.
One difficult thing about it is that obviously we finish our season in November while Serie A finishes in May. So it will be difficult to sit around, waiting after we hopefully win in November and then wait until
Step by
May
step.
to see. Yeah,
Step by step. Now we take the next Salt Lake City and then we'll see. It's a long trip.
Grazie mille per tutte le domande. Buona serata.
Thank you very much.
Perfetto.
Thank you.
Thank you.